right. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us today. My name is Jane McCurry, and I'm the Executive Director of Clean Fuels Michigan. Clean Fuels Michigan is a nonprofit trade association that's dedicated to advancing clean mobility in Michigan and beyond. We're really excited to be here with one of our newest members, KUHMUTE, to celebrate the launch of not only this charging dock, but a network of charging stations across the city of Flint that will power up clean and affordable micromobility options for Flint residents. It's a really exciting project that showcases the value that dynamic partnerships and innovation can create to better serve our community members. As a trade association in Michigan, we're always really excited to celebrate with our partners that are here in Michigan serving their communities. Our amazing panel of speakers will tell you more about those partnerships and what these charging stations mean for the community. So without further ado, I'd like to introduce the CEO and founder of KUHMUTE, Peter Deppe.
All right, thank you, Jane. Hello, everyone. My name is Peter Deppe, co-founder and CEO here at KUHMUTE. And first off, I'd like to thank our partners for this project, the Michigan Mobility Funding Platform, the City of Flint, Kettering University, University of Michigan Flint, and our awesome team who's joining me here today. So appreciate you guys' help. And, we started this in 2018 really with the goal to improve accessibility in first and last mile mobility options. So scooters, bikes, wheelchairs, delivery robots, and more that all can park and charge in the same space. So you can almost think of us as the Tesla supercharging network, but for anything smaller than an electric car. And our team is super excited to be where we're at today. It started off actually as a thesis project when a few of us started at Kettering University, and it's grown to much more than that today. We actually manufacture these hubs here in Flint, Michigan, so super excited. Not far from here is where these are assembled and made, and we're excited to see them here in Flint, in our hometown, as well as in other communities that we've launched our network in over the past few months and years as well. So today we're debuting, obviously, this station here that we're at here at Marketplace Apartments, and we have several others already installed throughout the city, and we're actually looking for homes for others. So if you're a local business in the area that's wanting to provide micromobility parking and charging, definitely feel free to reach out. We're still looking for a few homes, like I mentioned. And that's really what we're all about. And we appreciate with our partnership with Hellbiz, who's providing the scooters and then eventually e-bikes as well for this project. So you can download their app, rent these scooters, and get around town a little bit easier. So appreciate the opportunity, and I'll pass it off to the next speaker. Thank you.
Next up, we'll have Lauren Matar with Next Energy.
Awesome. Hi, everyone. Thank you all for being here. Very excited to be representing Next Energy at this launch event. Next Energy is a nonprofit based here in Michigan that focuses on creating public-private partnerships to help advance clean and smart technologies in the mobility space and in the smart city space. So we have a number of initiatives that we support, and one of them is the Michigan Mobility Funding Platform, which Peter mentioned earlier. The Michigan Mobility Funding Platform is a partnership with the Office of Future Mobility and Electrification through the Michigan Economic Development Corporation and MDOT that helps to support demonstrations and pilots that are focused on sustainable futures, equitable futures, and multimodal transportation. And so KUHMUTE is a perfect example of that. The MMFP program also focuses on growth within Michigan and wants to help to establish and create and reiterate that Michigan is a leader in the mobility space. So this KUHMUTE project for these chargers was actually one of the round one winners of a grant from the Michigan Mobility Funding Platform. So we're very excited to get to the state that we are launching and kicking off these stations. That is really all I have. We're very excited about this kickoff. So excited to be partners in this platform, in this program, and very excited for KUHMUTE and their success in Flint. Thank you.
Thank you, Lauren. Next up, we have Levi Todd, who's a community outreach organizer with the Governor's Administration. So thanks, Levi, for being here.
Good morning, and thank you, Lauren. My name is Levi Todd, and I am Governor Whitmer's regional liaison for Mid-Michigan. I'm excited to be here today and celebrate with KUHMUTE and the city of Flint. Governor Whitmer has been committed to continuing Michigan's global excellence in the mobility industry since day one. And this celebration here today continues to cement that legacy. The Michigan Mobility Funding Platform, a joint venture of the Office of Future Mobility and Electrification, MDOT, with other administrative coordination from Next Energy, offers grants to mobility and electrification companies looking to deploy their technology solutions in the state of Michigan. On September 15, 2021, Governor Whitmer announced that KUHMUTE and 4 other companies won the first round of grants for their platform. It is incredible to be here today, not even a year later, and to see those grants in action, providing new, innovative mobility options for the Flint community. The Office of the Governor, along with our other state agencies, industry partners, remain committed to continuing the mobility work here in Michigan. And without further ado, I would like to present this special tribute to our CEO, Peter, for all of your work building mobility here in the state of Michigan. Thank you. Thank you. Sure. Thank you.
Thank you, Levi. Up next, we have the University of Michigan Flint Student Body President, TJ Brooks.
Thank you, Levi. My name is TJ Brooks, and I'm the Student Body President at University of Michigan Flint. As Student Body President, my job is to promote the welfare of students and advocate for the betterment of campus. That includes student government's focus on access to transportation. The new community to the U of M Flint campus gives students an additional option to get around that is affordable, good for the environment, and fun. We've been supporting KUHMUTE in this project implementation since 2019 because it makes our community a better place to live, work, and learn. This project helps demonstrate why students choose U of M Flint, to be part of a community that values innovation. Thank you.
Thank you, TJ. Next up, we have Samantha Fountain with the City of Flint. All right, good morning, everyone. Can you hear me all right? Okay, I know it's kind of windy. My hair is going everywhere, but I'm so excited to see so many people here today to celebrate the launch of KUHMUTE. Mayor Neely is sad that he cannot be here at this moment, but we are hoping he will maybe scooter on in here in a little bit. So once again, my name is Samantha Fountain. I'm the Economic Development Director for the City of Flint, and I'm sure everyone knows that a successful downtown has to be walkable. You have to be able to get place to place to really make your purchases in the same area and experience that downtown lifestyle. Well, micromobility just takes it up a notch because not only can you walk around, you can scoot around or maybe bike around, and it will really change the atmosphere of downtown and make everything more accessible. And on like a personal little anecdote, so last year I started working with Peter and KUHMUTE, and my boss at the time was the, intermediary DDA director for a brief period. And he said, I want you to pick one project for downtown that you're gonna, try and focus on, make sure it happens. And economic development projects take a long time, so I was kind of new and didn't really know what to pick. And I read about KUHMUTE, and I was like, wow, this just sounds really cool. So it is just so great to see things come full circle and come from Flint, and not only stay in Flint, but grow outside of that. So we're just so excited for you, Peter, and can't wait to see what the future holds. Thank you, Samantha. That wraps up our prepared remarks. Before we do the ribbon cutting, we'd be happy to answer any questions that the media has. I just ask that you state your name and affiliation before your question. Peter, can you come over here?
Could I have you just repeat that one more time? Yes, I know our team and myself have been really hard working at changing and impacting the community that helps build us up. I mean, most of us are either Kettering students or former Kettering or students, and then also U of M Flint students as well. So being able to give back to the community that helps build us is something that we've wanted to do from the start. Really right away, we knew and saw micromobility as a great option for affordable mobility, and that builds off of existing solutions. So, we have a great bus system here and other options, but, providing a little bit different of a form factor really just makes mobility that much more accessible to the community.
Do you have any questions online? Okay. Excellent. Well, all of our speakers will be here. If you have any other questions for them, we encourage you all to take a test ride on one of the HellBiz electric scooters that are here. And just a final word of congratulations to the Commute team and all of your partners for making this happen. All right, Commute team, do you want to come do your official ribbon cutting?